Good morning to all. Okay, today we are going to discuss about the case study that is from the subject of software testing, from manual testing to automated testing. What do you mean by software testing? The testing which can be used to test the product. Okay, so whatever it is, we are going to develop a product. Okay, the product will be a quality, and it will also be it is used to test with the complete product. Okay, so first the manual testing. What is mean by manual testing? So what is mean by manual testing? So it is a software testing process in which test case are manually executed manually without using any automated tool. So now so many tools are available, but without using any automated tool we are going to testing all the test cases executed by the tester manually according to the end users perspectives. Okay, so it ensures whether the applications is working as mentioned in the requirement document or not. Okay, the test cases are planned and implemented to complete almost 100% of the software applications. That the test case reports are generally generated manually. Okay, so these are the manual testing. So manual testing is one of the most fundamental testing process, as it can find both visible and hidden defects of the software. Okay, the difference between the expected output and output given by the software, it is defined as a defect. Okay, so the manual testing is a mandatory for every newly developed software before automated testing. Okay, so whatever we are going to develop the software, so newly developed software before automated testing we are using. Okay, so this is the why we need a manual testing. So why we need a manual testing? So the we are going for we are going to face a that is we are going to develop an application, and it will comes into the market, and it is unstable or having a bug or issues creating a problem while end users are using it. Okay, so where the end users or client side are using whenever the using it, if we don't want to face these kind of problems, okay, we need to perform one round of testing to make the application bug free and stable and deliver the quality product to the client. Because if the application is free bug free, the end user will be use their application more conveniently and rather than user. If the test engineer does manual testing, she can be test the applications and the end users and get more familiar with the product, which helps them to write the test cases, the applications, and give the feedback of the applications. Okay, so there are so many manual testings, types of manual testings, that is white box testing and black box testings and gray box testing. Okay, so these are the types of manual testings. Okay, now the case studies which we are going to design of, that is white box testing, is nothing but we having a check with the products, that is developer, it is done by the developers. They can be checked with the inside the internal part of the program. Okay, so black box testing is nothing but it is an outside, that is from the client side needs. Okay, client are saying it overall functionality of the testing. Same way, gray box testing also, it is an white box and the combination of black box and white box testing. Okay, so how to perform the manual testing? Okay, first the tester observes all the documents related to the software to select test areas. Okay, first one. Second one is the tester analyzes the requirement. The tester analyzes the requirement documents to cover all the requirements stated by the customers. Okay, second one. Third one is the tester develops the test cases according to the requirement document. Okay, next one is the tester, all the test cases are executed manually by using the black box and white box testing. So next one is if the bugs occurred, then the testing team can be informs the developer team. Okay, next one is the development fixed the bugs and handed software to the testing team for the restart. Okay, so these are the performation of manual testing. So that is, whenever the requirements are came, they write the after that the test engineers will be go to the test server. The test server will be focused on reporting the bugs and to the developers. The developer will again the corrections made, and it will be sent to the notable this is the manual testing. Now after completing of manual testing, okay, now we are getting to the automation testing. So we case study the focus on from manual testing to automated testing, how the manual testing to automated testing will be executed. Okay, so automation testing is nothing but when the testing case suits performed by using an automation testing tools is known as automation testing. Okay, so whenever we are using a tool, so that one is automation testing. The testing process is done by using these special automation tools to control the execution of test cases and compare the actual results with the expected results. The automation testing requires a pretty huge investment of the resource and money. Okay, so the goal of the automation testing is used to reduce the manual testing cases but not to eliminate any of them. The test suits can be recorded by using the automation tools, and the tester can play these suits again as per the requirements. Okay, so this is the life cycle of some of the life cycles of automation tools is that is the decision to automation test tools to selections, then scope introductions, test planning and development, test executions, and reviews and assignment. Okay, so there is a test planning and decisions. Okay, so we are going to discuss about the advantages of automation testing and disadvantages of automation testing. Why we are going for automation testing? So we having a less time than the manual testing. We are going to use the takes the less time than the manual testing. Next one is the tester can be test the response of the software if the execution of the same operation is repeated several times. Okay, third point is the automation testing provides reusability of test cases. Okay, reusability of test cases. Then fourth point is we are going to see it is a reliable as it eliminates the hidden errors by executing test cases again in the same way. Okay, so fourth point we are going to see about the comprehensive as a test case and cover each and every feature of the applications. Okay, fifth point, it does not require many human resources. Instead of writing test cases and testing them manually, they need an automation testing engineers to run them. The cost of automation testing is less than the manual testing because it requires a few human resources. So we are going for automation testing from manual testing to automation testing. It is very far using to invite for the using. So there is some technologies and tools we are going to use that the Python as a good general scripting languages. OpenSTA, Dummynet, PyWinAuto, Selenium. So these are the some of the technologies and tools are used for the testing, the software testing. So the main thing is whenever we are going for develop a product, whenever we are going for develop a product or any applications oriented, we are going to test with the manual testing. After that we are following the automation testing. So with the over of 1500 manual test cases, the quality assurance process of the client mains desktop of application was quickly become very challengeable to maintain. So this is the main challenges we are facing in the software testing. So here some of the software testing life cycles. We are going to use a software testing life cycles. So that is a requirement analysis, then test planning, how to plan for the test, and the test case development, and then test environmental setup, and then test executions, and then test reporting. Okay, so these are the six life cycles, which is followed by the using the two test process with these steps. Okay, so these are the phases. Okay, so in the requirement phase, we are going to analysis and study the requirements. Okay, that is we are going to develop the that is getting the data. The planning phase, in the planning phase, we are going to test the first step of the testing process to identify the activities and resources which would be helped to meet the testing objectives. Okay, so here what is the on what basis the planning is done, only requirements. Okay, next one is analysis phase. We are having a what to be tested, say what is to be tested, that is the analysis phase. Then design phase, how to test. Okay, so how to test with the phase involves so many difficulties. Then in implementation phase, we are having a STLC phase is of the creation of detailed test cases. Okay, then execution phase, and then conclusion phase. So these are the main automation testing, which is going to focus on main thing. Okay, thank you.